If you've watched this channel for a while, you'll realise how much I bang on about CRT TVs and the pain and strife of not being able to play light gun games. The light gun genre did have a bit of a resurgence, and I've talked before about how the PlayStation Move really did kick it back into gear, as well as the Wii. And I've had this small projector, this low resolution projector for ages, and I've always thought about trying to recreate the arcade with light guns with this projector. I've never been able to put it into practice because initially I started using a Wii, and the Wii has a proprietary cable attached to the sensor, so I've never been able to set them up properly. But the other day I was looking in my living room and I found a way to set up the PlayStation with the Move as well as incorporating the projector onto the wall, and I'm really surprised with the results. I'm going to share them with you now. So first I'll explain what I actually did here. This is the wall that we need the projector to go on, and the power comes from that wall all the way down to the back of the telly. So I plugged the extension cable in to that extension and the PlayStation into that mess of wires, and then these wires go all the way up to my fat PS3. And then anything USB I need, like the speakers and the PlayStation Move, I've hooked up to the PlayStation, and then that powers the projector. So the AV cable comes from the PlayStation all the way up here into this SCART box, and then the AV out to the SCART box. That takes the signal to the projector, just about reaches. And then yeah, the speakers are powered up by the USB on the PS3, and then this extension cable coming out, one of the USBs, goes all the way over here. It's not a fire hazard, I don't think. But yeah, it goes all the way over to the mantelpiece, and that's what I was missing. Was the PlayStation Move camera's in the right place now, but with a Wii you can't move the sensor, and that was the key to getting it to work with the projector. So my PlayStation Move charged up. I'll set up the tripod, and we'll have a bash. See what you think. Take one. And straight away you can tell that even for a low resolution monitor, it really does look the part. I mean, this might as well be me stood in the Mega Bowl on St Andrews Quay in 1997. I am so excited when this started working. I wasn't expecting it to be this good. The calibration works spot on. It's just the same as a normal TV. You just hold the PlayStation Move at the camera, do what it says to do, and it just hooks it up. So yeah, House of the Dead blasting out on the wall. It works when you stand up as well. You just have to aim the camera higher, because obviously when you move the Move out of the way of the camera, it goes off. But I'm sat down at the moment, but you can aim the camera up as well to stand up. And it just works a dream. Recreate the arcades and that. I think the chunky style arcade graphics of House of the Dead and stuff like that work to its advantage with it being low resolution. But we're talking like House of the Dead, Overkill, House of the Dead 3 and 4, and the Resident Evil games, which I did have a go on. But the problem with the Resident Evil games is, I think because they're newer games, the resolution and everything is set higher, so that the projector I've got can't handle it as much. But it's still there enough so you'll be able to know what you're doing and everything. I wasn't doing too bad on it. That's what I'm playing on this bit of footage here. But yeah, as far as everything goes, like stuff like Time Crisis and Dead Stone Pirates, it's going to be a blast to play on the projector. The only downside to this is the Move controllers themselves have gone up in price because of the PlayStation VR. So you're talking 18 quid in CX for a PlayStation Move controller. I don't know how this would translate if you had a better projector. Obviously, if it's HDMI, I don't know how you get the cables across and everything, so I've not experienced that. But for the 30 quid one that I found on the thrift, it's fine. So there you go. Thought I'd share that with you. Have a good Halloween, and I'll see you later.